before I even started is people start and then they stop. It's like, what's the point of doing that? Like, all you're gonna do is get better if you keep going forward, if you really want it. And I really received that type of feedback too. Like, yeah, bro, your design's way better than what they used to be when you first started. Look back at the old design.
But back then you thought that was it.
I was like it was cold, but I look at it now like that's what I dropped.
But that's the original.
That's
like the original Kevin. You get what I'm saying? It's the original.
Kevin,
it's all about growth.
I still got Kevin in the closet. Yeah, Kevin in the closet.
Okay.
It's all about growth and stuff. So it's like, just not giving up on what you want to do. If you really want to do it, then do it. Don't do it because somebody else doing it. Don't try to be an entrepreneur because somebody else is doing it. Like, do it because that's really you. And then you'll go places, and the money gonna follow. Like I said,
I would say, would you say that the money is the motive? Like, is that?
No, it's not the motive. My real true motive is inspiring people. Like you never know who you out here inspiring from like the youngins, 15, 16, 17, even the people that's older than you and past your age. They still might look up to you. They might not say nothing, but they see you. And eventually, sometimes them people are gonna come out the woodworks out of nowhere, and just come out of nowhere and compliment you and just say like, hey. Man, I went to the Millennial Expo that the Wealthy brand put on. Yeah, that was lit. I was there. Yeah, that was lit for sure. It was a good event. All the speakers in there was dropping gems.
They were. The speakers were great. Yeah, the speakers were great.
Big gems. And a girl walked up to me, and let me tell you too, I'm gonna put this out too. I ain't sell one stitch of clothing in there. You know what I'm saying? Not one stitch. But this girl came up to me like, oh man, BH, I've been following you for the past 2 years, and I like what you've been doing. Your brand really made me want to pick up my brand. I told my mama about your brand, and it made me want to go harder for my brand. So I'm like, that type of stuff that you hear from people is genuine. It makes you reassured that you're on the right path and you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. So it make you want to keep doing it.
I was in class one day, my last semester of school, and a boy had on a hat. And I was like, your hat's dope. He was like, oh, thanks. I'm like, where'd you get it? He was like, my friend got it from this boy. He got a clothing line. You should follow him. I'm like, I know him. So I'm like, that's what's up.
Small world,
it just made me smile. Like, go ahead, Blake. Go ahead.
That's lit. I like all that.
He was rocking his hat too. He more than one. Okay.
You love it. I got some hats dropping.
Okay. You got a denim hat? I really need a denim hat.
A denim one?
Yeah, maybe or like a
you know what, Blake? You
maybe
should
I
do
make
that
a custom one for you or whatever.
Hey. Whatever. Okay. But I mean, that's a good idea to pick up. So just remember, if you decide to do that, line set it because
I need 3%.
Girls really like denim stuff. Just so you know.
I need somebody to help me on the female collection, bro. You know how hard it is to think about what girls like.
Hit us up.
I was about to say, you hit me up.
Yeah, somebody please, somebody help me.
I really like. You know what you should do? Biker shorts for women are really in.
Like the short, like the booty chicken?
Not
that's not a biker
short,
Blake.
They're like, Google, well, not right now, but Google, when you get a chance, Google biker shorts.
Okay.
And like the ones that come up on Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, they like stop like right before like the knee. It's like a motorsport look. That's kind of.
They're not booty short.
Yeah, no, they're not booty short. But you got to find the right material so that the the butt could be like.
Oh, whatever.
It's all about the
joggies make. I got the joggies.
You know what I'm saying?
For the girls
yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
That's what your joggies do, Blake.
Make it pop.
All right, guys, we'll be right back with more of our interview from BH, owner of B Times C, and of course, it's the one and only Ray Chevy,
and then Lana Ladonna on the track.
Yeah. Who are you?
BH with BXC. We here. OhSoRadio.
All right, BRB. Yo, what's up, guys? Of course, it's the one and only Ray Chevy.
And it is Lana Ladonna.
And who we got?
BH here, owner of Billionaire by Confidence.
Don't
you
guys like how Blake says it? Like, it's just so confident.
It's
like, this is
Billionaire by
Confidence.
Billionaire by Confidence.
Yes, this is my brand. This is my business. I own that.
For sure. I own
Have you ever been out, Blake, if you seen people in your gear?
Yeah, I almost be wanting to cry. For real, like real life. Want to shed a tear.
Do you ever say anything, or you be like, that's dope? Or
no. When I see him, if I know him, I be like, what's up, blah blah blah. I see you, bro, or I see you. If you a girl,
you say
yeah. I don't really give with the sis word. Homie. This my homie. If it's a girl rocking, it's my homie for sure. But it just made me feel real good because the first thing is, you spent your money with me off an idea that I really made from scratch. Like, damn. You want to spend your money with me? You want to give me your hard-earned money that you work for
like it's worth it. Like you think my stuff's sweet.
And you want to put a fit together off of it too, because you already know when you go shopping, you putting together a fit together.
Yeah. So like, especially guys.
Yeah, so
guys good for the fit.
That's real heartfelt. That's real heartfelt.
Because girls, we go shopping. We just buy stuff we like. We put it together. Boys, I need to.
As I shop with things. I shop in my closet in my head.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna buy nothing unless I know it's something in my closet that I could like put it with.
Mm-hmm. Right. But I'm saying that's how we shop. They shop for an outfit literally every time they go somewhere.
Touche.
That's a fact.
Every time. So the fact that they wear B-Time C, you know.
I'd be like, yeah, I need some more people in B-Time C, man. What is it? I looked it up today. It's like 7.6 billion people in the world. Mm-hmm. I need at least 100K people rocking with your boy. And that's not even a lot. That's like I don't even know how to do the math for that right now.
Right.
Somebody on here want to do the math.
You gotta do it. I don't know how to do it either.
7.6 billion people.
But that's just a real small goal.
That's a real small. You know, you should have the confidence in yourself that whatever you putting out here, you could reach out to that many people because there's that many people that should want to rock with what you putting out.
Don't go small.
Yeah. I mean, it's small, but you know, it's attainable. You gotta attain a goal.
Anything is attainable, honey. People walk the moon, so the sky ain't the limit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Talk it.
Let them know.
I like that too. I like that too.
So, Blake, what was your hardest struggle during the process of getting your company off the ground?
Hardest struggle was for sure, you know, like when you put out ideas and you hope that people will rock with it, support it, purchase it, blah, blah, blah. So the hardest struggle, of course, is like when nobody buys anything. Mm-hmm. So that's usually what happens when you first start. Because you're not known for real. I'm not really known, but I'm more known than what I was 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. So when it first put it out, it's just more so like.
And let's correct you. You are known. You're just not known. You weren't known for selling clothing.
Exactly. So good way to rephrase that. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So that's like the real hardest obstacle. And I feel like that's where people really give up at. And they get discouraged by it. But at the same time, if you really feel that, you know, what you're putting out here is what people should be rocking with, get better. Perfect yourself. You want to make your brand undeniable. That's what I'm working on right now. When you go into the store and you want to get some toilet paper or some tissue, you think of one brand, Kleenex, Charmin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want people to be like, I want something to match off my shoes, BXC. I need something to match off these jeans, BXC. Mm-hmm. I want to become that undeniable force that you just naturally think about when you want to put some clothes on or something. Then on the same token, the service side I was talking about earlier, I need to find a graphic designer in my state. BXC got it. I need to find a website designer in my state. BXC got it. Oh, this person only 5 miles away. I only got to pay them this much and that much. Oh, they got good rates and reviews. You know what I'm saying? So like the whole big idea of what I'm trying to push out is gonna take some time, and I know that. So like I don't really get discouraged by things like that. But that was my biggest like discouragement though. Mm-hmm. But you know, you get over it, keep going forward. Because I'm not about to give up. That's not an option. Losing not an option either. So.
Oh, what church you preach at, honey? Okay,
receive it.
So a friend told me that you had tags in your shirts.
Oh yeah, I got one in here. Hold on.
You say official.
I brought some little gear in here too. So
I want you guys to understand, like, this is a legit clothing line.
Period.
Like the stuff that Blake has been bringing to life is so great. Okay, what clothing line you know that's Detroit on and started?
Tags right here. This is small.
You rocking name brand.
So nice.
You rocking name brand. You got tags.
It's a legal trapper tee, you know. So just to put out to, you know, just to the youth too, that legal money cool. It ain't nothing wrong with getting legal money.
Mm-hmm. I'm here for that movement.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Legal money cool. I got the tag right here. Everybody right here.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Put it up. No, and hold it close. That's really cute.
Yeah. You say what?
Put it up here too.
Mm-hmm. My bad. I forgot. Small legal trapper tee right here on my people too.
That's,
you know,
cute. I like that.
Yeah, so it's real legit. I try to be as legit as possible. Try to be, you know, as different from everybody else. And there's a lot of good clothing brands on here too. So I just try to stay in my lane and just try to do what, you know.
Now I saw that you did a collaboration with another local clothing line that's really well known. You know, it started the same way you started, and you know, basically came from the ground up and came from nothing. Now I would want to say, what local clothing line or clothing brand would you consider like competition?
Competition
as far as like just the overall look and, you know, the similar themes, or like. Let me word it like this. Yeah. What local clothing line would you aspire to be at their level with
around
your company?
Here?
Detroit started.
That's a good question.
Stop, Blake. You want to get distracted?
You hear me? I had the ad-libs. I'm talking about.
All right, put it like this. It's not necessarily aspiring to be like people, but more so taking what they doing and being inspired by it. So like it's not, I don't want to be like anybody else, but I for sure respect and support what everybody doing out here generally for their clothing brand. So we gonna name it off. So we got Wealthy, Dream Rich, Grind. I seen the Foreign Fortune clothing out. Who else I seen out here? Man, it's a lot. It's really a lot. It's really a lot for real. And I get inspired by it. I don't necessarily want to aspire to be them because I am my own lane.
So it's not necessarily one that inspires you the most.
Yeah,
it's just
but
like
I know they all think the same way because that's where they got to where they are now. So they don't think that they want to be something like I don't want to be like them, but I aspire to be how they're pushing their brand. That's what I'm saying. Like I get motivated by that type of stuff. Like I'm gonna get to that point one day too. It's coming soon, you know. So that's what I'm pushing towards.
So where do most of your designs come from? Like, where's the creativity level coming from?
My head.
It's you.
Yeah, it's all me. I wish I could be like you and hop on the computer and design everything I think of, but I gotta pay somebody for that. And I'm at the end of the year, I really want to like get a contract like with a graphic designer who I could just pay. Like, hey, bro, you know,
they can push out your designs.
However much you want to charge, just create me something every month. Like, push it out.
Do you keep up with like fashion? Like, would you say that you're into fashion? Because that could be like an easier way for you to come up with designs or get inspired.
It's like I keep up, you know, like with trends and stuff like that.
The reason why I'm asking because your designs are really unique. So I was going to say like, whoever is creating them, you know, keep that same energy.
I got one dude I work with, he all the way down in Texas. And I work with my boy up here, my boy Eric, EDS Designs. He real cold too. He do like my animations and stuff like that. But I want to get a contract with them so they can just be like, hey, bro, I cooked up this today on Thursday. What you think about it? Because it'd be hard to do everything at one time. I wish I could do everything. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could do everything at once, but I can't. I think ideas on the daily, and then I'd be like, all right, put it in my note. I got a whole note section in my phone just full of crazy stuff. And I know they gonna pop. They real crazy. Just, you know, take my time and release it.
As you should. Patience is everything.
For sure.
Okay, so you you talked about what you want it to expand to. What are some short-term goals that you have for
short-term? My biggest short-term goal is to increase my online sales.
Okay.
I wanna make profit $800 to $1,000 a week.
Okay.
That's my biggest goal right now when I'm chasing.
It's all about numbers.
Yeah, for sure. So this summer, my lawyer just finished some contracts for me. I got a brand ambassador contract and an influencer contract done, all professionally. You know, it's legit.
Drawn up.
So yeah, by a lawyer. So it's all legit. Everything is contracted. When I read, it took me like 10 hours to go. Not 10 hours. I over-exaggerated. But like 4 hours just to read through all the paper and litigation to actually understand what everything meant, so I can explain it to them the same way. So this summer, I'm focused on building a team, so I can expand in East Coast, West Coast, down South, more Midwest, making contracts with people. So they're going to have to abide by the contract or else, you know, you either get terminated, I can sue you, blah, blah, blah. Everything's serious. I'm trying to keep everything legit. So that's what I'm working on to increase my online
I heard sue. I was here for
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding. Detroit girls be like.
Okay. Well,
so when you first started Billionaire by Confidence, I'm pretty sure, like, everybody around you wasn't necessarily here for it. Did you have anybody that was a doubter, you know, that was like close to you?
Yeah, my pops. He did number one example. Yeah. All right, so look.
Really, your dad?
It's not a bad example, but it's a good example at the same time. So the bad example, I'll put the bad out first. Basically, is because like we millennials, we real stubborn, we real hard headed. Our parents wasn't really like front runners, entrepreneurs. They was all by the code. Go to school, get a job, work for your life, take care of your family, blah blah. That's it. But I don't want to do that forever. So like he think I'm crazy, technically. Oh, you out here, you know, trying to push a clothing brand when
you didn't went to school.
You got a degree and doing all. You should be doing this and doing that. I'd be like, yeah, but you don't even know the half of what social media can. Like, bro, I make money putting a post up, and I made $60. Just from making
that fast, not even 60 an hour.
And it's free. Social media is the most free resource to making money.
And people fail to realize that. I always tell people, if you have a business,
I'm gonna say if they did, social media wouldn't be the engine.
We know. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a lot of people around you every day that do not realize the power of social media.
I'm not, because
you don't have to hire nobody to promote for you or do this. You can get right on Instagram, Facebook, any of that.
I tell my Instagram about the person who do my nails ain't been able to get in this chair ever since. Well, I can, but
prime example, a girl that worked at Whip, she needed a flyer done for Memorial Day or whatever, and she was like, "Who needs it done? You know, today." So I did it for her in 30 minutes. Do you know she shared that flyer? Do you know 5 other people got a flyer made? That fast?
Really nice,
that fast? You know what I'm saying? So like, social media is very, very powerful. But back to your pops, because pops was tripping.
So pops be tripping, but at the same time, the only reason that he do is because he's successful in himself. So you know that's what I'm inspired by from him. He's a successful guy. He's a great role model. He takes care of his family. He does everything that I want to do. True king, you know what I'm saying? But he's not the best motivator when people go against what he thinks that you should
a tradition. He's traditional.
When you go against the book.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And he really inspired one of my designs. I got a design that's coming out that's called No Love Lost for the Blind. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no love lost for Pop. I love Pop. That's my boy, ride or die, whatever.
But you won't see it.
Just because he don't see what I do or what I think I see for myself,
It's
doesn't
only
mean
because
I'm
he
not
wants
about
the
to
best
stop
for
doing
you.
it.
He still just wants.
He still wants the best for him. He just wanted to be by his.
He just
cool.
traditional.
Did you give him a shirt, Blake?
He ain't gonna wear no
shirt. Tell him that the design that he was inspired by the design.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him now. He ain't gonna know.
Then show him like the revenue and everything. Show him each post from that for him to be able to see like. Daddy, it's a movement. Well, not daddy, because I'm pretty sure you don't. Yeah, Pops. It's a movement. I call my daddy.
Daddy for y'all. Yeah. That's Pops for sure.
So was your mom very supportive?
Yeah. My mom's. My mom's is the reason why I got so much confidence in myself. I swear, since a little kid, my mom, like, every day I wake up in the morning. Oh, you look so handsome. You gonna do this? You gonna do that? And her face, the quote I never forget that my mom.
Well, I mean, all
said,
y'all twins, so
yeah, that's my twin. For
sure.
It's a picture of her when she like 16 and she had a fade. Looked just like scary. Scary. I'm talking
about
scary. Yeah, scary for real. And one quote I'll never forget that my mom always says: "Just do your best and let God take care of the rest."
Amen. Period.
So that fuels me. So
you had to hear it first.
Never forget
Blake
that.
Dropping gems,
free gems.
Mom's dropping gems for real.
So you a mama's boy?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
because when my people split and my mom was trying to bring people in, I ran all them boys up. He a good one now though, the one who here now. But
okay,
he talking about.
But the rest they had to get out of there.
Had to go. I ain't like them. They had to go.
Him and Chris was setting up traps.
What was are we there yet? You was one of them kids. Cause
So when you first started, who would you say has been your biggest supporter? You have to name one person so far throughout this whole process. Not somebody who started when you first started and they was down. Like somebody who like has constantly been supporting you would just be telling you like, let's go.
It's really myself.
Okay.
Yeah, cause like
billionaire by
confidence.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just that not knocking nobody who around me who support me, but every day somebody's not gonna tell you keep going. It's just be realistic with yourself. That's why at the end of the day it just matters what you got to do for yourself, because it's just you at the end of every night. When you say your prayers at night, it's just you in the bed. You know what I'm saying? You just praying for yourself, really. Now laying down to sleep, pray the Lord. That's all it takes.
Oh, that's the prayer I do.
Yeah, that's the prayer I do all the time. It's just me. It's not like, my brother, granted, love him. All my friends love him, but they not text me every day. Bro, keep going. I'm telling myself that. Repetitive. BH, keep going. BH, keep going. BH, keep going. BH, keep going. All right, don't get discouraged like that. BH, keep going. BH, keep going. So, yeah, it's really just me.
If it's one person that you would want to see, like, win your stuff for you to just be like, oh, sucky now. We on one. Who would it be?
Jay-Z.
Oh, that's so
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay.
That's crazy.
You like Jay-Z? I see you got the Deuce. Shout out to Jay.
Deuce need to sponsor me for real.
Okay.
One day they need to sponsor me because I've been going off of it for a minute. I love it. It's the best cognac out on the market.
So
you heard it here first.
For sure.
Jay-Z cut a check.
For sure.
Get that man some money.
Have you tried to get your gear to any popular people?
I got my gear to Dave East.
Okay.
I got my gear to Dave East. I'm real in contact with like his main man is Drano. And I'm getting some gear to him too. I met him on Davies' manager Bully when they came here in February. They was cool, they was rocking with the gear, blah blah blah. I came in there swagged up through Davies with the Buff song. We took a little picture, it was sweet. Made it to his page and stuff. So
I saw that.
He ain't wore it yet. So that just kind of tell me that maybe I just need to make mine more, undeniable. Like I'm saying, I'm trying to make mine undeniable. I want him to look at it and be like, I gotta throw this on today. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm not at that point yet, but Drano, his man, he rock with it. He be in the studio with it, making songs and stuff like that too. So shout out to Drano, that's my boy too out the Bronx. I'm paying attention to everything that you rock to. Actually, Queens, my bad, bro. Queens. Everything that he dropped too, he rapping too. So that's like my biggest celebrity highlight, I guess, so far.
Okay. Yeah. That's nice. Congratulations.
Right. Yes, I'm here for it. So if you could give advice to any young entrepreneur who was in the process of trying to start a clothing line and didn't know how to go about it or that was nervous, like what would you say to them?
Or even if they are an entrepreneur.
Right. Or somebody who just don't have the confidence and don't want to be a billionaire. They don't know how to go about it.
First thing first, that clothing brand is the reason why. That's the other part that I'm creating, the powerhouse part for it, for the services. So then you could just come to me. I'll be the whole one-stop shop. Everything that you need. Models, graphic designers, website designers, freehand artists, whatever you need, videographers to make your stuff happen. That's what I'm trying to create, like a real-life powerhouse under the roof. But it's going to take some time. So I'm getting there. So one thing I would tell them, is if you're gonna jump off the porch, once you jump off, do not go back to that porch. It's just like leaving your people crib. Once you leave, you do not want to go back. You never go backwards in life. Always go forward. Don't ever get discouraged by the things that may knock you off your square. Because once you do, then that messes up your mental. Then you get discouraged. Who knows what you could have been thinking about while you in this point of discouragement. You could have been thinking about the best idea in the world, but you over here discouraged about somebody not buying something. Like, don't let anything discourage you or knock you down. Always stay in the positive light. Keep your mental as strong as possible, because that's the battle. It's 100% of the battle. They say it's 90% mental, 10%. No, it's 100% mental. It's 100% mental. If your mental not what it's supposed to be, you not gonna really go nowhere with nothing for real. Because every day is some BS. You're gonna come across something. Somebody gonna make you mad, irritate you, rub against your skin wrong. You can't let none of that phase you, because like I said, you never know what you could have been thinking about while you over here mad or irritated, frustrated, disappointed by something, when you could have been in a positive light thinking about something great.
That's true.
Dropping gems.
All right, free gems.
Y'all heard it here
and
first.
one more question.
Let's go.
So besides this major mega production powerhouse that you just going to create, because I know it's coming soon, sooner than later,
for sure.
What are some things that we could see coming from B-Time C soon? Well,
I'm in my first fashion show June 10th. I'm posting it on my page and stuff like that. So if y'all want to follow me at _B_Hare, HARE, like the bunny rabbit. You can follow me on there. I'm in the fashion show. I got like three girl models and 3 dude models. Shout out to Kriston too for letting me jump onto that too. I think we got rehearsal like June 3rd for the walkthrough thing.
Okay, what is the name of the fashion show? Where is it?
It's in my phone.
Okay.
My phone right there.
But it's Detroit based?
Yeah, it's Detroit based for sure. Free event. It's just $15 to RSV, or if you want to do VIP. I'm going to get my boy Kane Knight. If anybody know him, I'm going to get him to come shoot. I shot with him like 2 years ago when I sponsored Southfield basketball team shooting shirts. He shot the first thing for me. He coming up crazy, shooting for Andre Drummond, stuff like that. So, I'm working with people who we all coming up together. And like,
those are the best people to work with.
The best, 100%. You want to work with people who are vibes.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
If I say, hey, bro, you want to shoot this, you want to shoot that for me? And they be like, yeah, 200. You ain't even, I don't even feel with your vibe. If you ain't even asking me, like, what's the brand? People like that is who you want to work with, because they actually going to put in effort to your stuff.
They actually care about what
I don't really care about the money, bro. I really work with the vibe. The money is not a problem. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. If you're not giving out the vibe that I want to work with you for, then you're not going to get my money. I got people who haven't even responded to stuff. I'm trying to give you money and you ain't responding. Cool. Cut. Never hitting you up again. That's straight. I got people who can still do stuff for me, who colder than
never hitting you up again.
Yeah, that's straight. That's cool. Just keep it how you want it. So when the status comes where you may want to work with me, I'm going to remember who you are. I'm not going to forget
you
who
say
you are.
dummy.
Yeah. Dummy, straight dummy.
Or whatever. Cup up and sip and lean down your head.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, whatever. Yeah. So, yeah, that. What else we got? Oh, I need everybody. Man need to stop playing. My young boy, he only 16, but me and him started a non-profit organization called Detroit Entrepreneurs.
Okay.
So this is our 3rd year running the Thanksgiving Give Back, and this year we doing 2 shelters in one day, the day before Thanksgiving. A women's shelter and the original shelter we do down at Cots. So we're doing 2 shelters in one day. I need 70 Detroit entrepreneurs to donate and 50 volunteers. I'm doing 25 people at one spot and 25 at the other. We're doing a restaurant theme-based thing. So you cater to these people as if you're a waitress or a waiter. We make menus,
cool.
That's
pick
so
what you want,
cute.
and bring them what they want to the table. So this year we going bigger and better. I'm trying to, be more impactful.
That's going to be nice. I'll help you spread that word there.
Once I drop that flyer, I need everybody to just repost it, show some love. If you ain't want to donate, come volunteer. That's cool too. It's not really about the money. I just want the impact, things like that we could do for each other.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I want y'all to come.
Okay.
I'll probably donate and volunteer.
When is it? You said it being like around Thanksgiving?
The day before Thanksgiving, because I know everybody Thanksgiving. It's gonna be like November 21st. I think that's the day.
If I'm still here, I'll come.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm hip to that. The S-Boy, right? Yep. Cool. Yep. See, I see everything. Like, I see everything. I see what everybody doing. And everybody's in their own lane doing their own thing, and that's cool. You can still like show love.
Their own lane doing their own thing.
Like, there's no crime in that.
A whole rapper, a
lyricist.
lyricist.
Yeah, there's no crime in that. So, yeah, we make shirts, put all the brands who donate on the back of the shirt. You get to take the shirts home, So I want to see OhSoRadio on the back of the shirt.
You get to be a part of something big. Well, hopefully you'll see OhSoRadio, then you'll see the Ray Curtis Initiative, and you'll see Mimosas with Lime.
Hey now.
Cool.
Episode coming soon, by the way.
What's that?
It's my show. It's on a hiatus right now, but you know what I'm saying? It's coming back. It's not dead.
I got faith.
It's not dead. It's not dead.
Or, if me and Lon do it together, you'll just see I came from nothing.
Cool.
All right. So, Blake, what's your website? Where can people shop?
Website is bxconfi.com.
Okay, confi
like confident?
Yeah, it's confidence, but it's no D and...
You ain't want it to be that long, huh?
Yeah, just short and sweet to the point. Yeah.
I'm here for that.
Yeah, bxconfi.com.
You know what?
That's cute, confi.
You might know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I like that confi. It just sounds sweet.
Okay, are your shirts or is your gear in any like stores locally, or you just sell online?
Not yet, just online.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do some pop-ups around the city soon. So if I hit up a couple people, so once I get in contact, once I get a response back from them, then I'll drop that. I ain't gonna speak on it yet because it ain't official yet, so I'm not speaking on stuff that ain't stamped yet. Okay. But once it's stamped, I'm gonna drop that, and then it's gonna be around. So.
And where can they follow your business on social media? What's the social media
BX Confidence on Instagram and Twitter.
So it's at
BX Confidence.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no, just BX Confidence.
Yeah, BX Confidence. Yeah, the C there.
I get it. It's in the.
You got
it.
You
might.
Wait, hold on. No. Tell me.
You know it's B times C, right? But it's just BX Confidence. Like he put the confidence.
The C is the. Wait, but that's what it is anyway.
Right, but he didn't spell out B there. That's what I'm saying. So we keeping it
straight to the point. Yeah.
That was thought out well.
Gotta keep it simplistic,
Simplicity is best.
Yeah, it
is. All right, guys. Well, that's our episode of I Came From Nothing. We're happy that we had Blake Hare
thank you
in the house. Okay, make sure you guys follow him. Make sure you guys support the movement. Make sure you guys, most importantly, shop. Because he has some dope gear.
Thank you.
So, also make sure you listen in every Wednesday
at 6:00
to me and
Lana LaDonna. That is me.
And of course, it's the one and only Ray Chevy. You can follow me at Ray with an E Chevy _
Oh, I mean, y'all know. Lana LaDonna. It's a lot to spell.
So
if you just type Lana, if you just type Lana LANA, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, it'll pop up.
You definitely pop up, sis.
Hey now.
Hey, what's up? And where can we follow you, Blake?
At _B_Hare, like the bunny rabbit. And then my business page is BX Confidence. So at BX Confidence.
That's so funny.
All right, we out this thing. You guys have a good
night.